Oscar Rodas was traveling in the pan of a white Ford pickup driven by Marvin Call, a 25-year-old construction worker. They were heading towards the Philip Goldson Highway on the Hattieville Road when they crashed into a Dodge Dakota pickup traveling in the opposite direction and driven by Gilbert Gillett. That vehicle carried an aluminum trailer hitched to the back of the truck. The impact from the collision flung Rodas to the pavement and his death.
I was in shock. I couldn't believe it because what happened, he just told me he want to catch a ride and then he going by my house. And I was not expecting this to happen, and it is a shocking thing to be in this situation.
Where was he coming from or going?
He was working with a Cactus sandpit. Yeah, he was working there, and he just called me. He said he done ready for him come home. He wanted us to come and pick him up, but we never make it because he catch a ride, you know.
So he was catching a ride to Tropical Park?
Tropical Park.
He wanted to go to Tropical Park.
He wanted to go to Tropical Park, yes.
Rodas, a Guatemalan truck driver, was getting a ride home. He lived on Hector Creek Road in the Tropical Park area of Hattieville. So why were they heading in the opposite direction?
What I heard from the whole scene is that the pickup truck had 4 people inside, and what happened is that they were in a rush because they wanted to chase the bus that was going to Orange Walk, because there was 2 workers that are from Orange Walk.
Traveling in the Ford pickup along with Carl were Thomas Menendez and Rodel Coy. They received injuries to the body and were rushed to the KHMH for medical treatment. Meanwhile, Gillett was traveling in the Dakota truck along with Joseph Segura and Abdul Maivet. They too complained of pain and were transported to the hospital for treatment. Rodas was pronounced dead by a medical officer a few hours later. It's tough times for the family as he was the breadwinner.
He had just come back from Guatemala, and he wanted to live here in the city. He wanted to live with his mother because his mom is in the States right now, but she lives at Large Bank. Yeah.
Did he have any kids?
Yes. He has 3 daughters and a son. He was so joyful. He was so happy. And he was very friendly with people, helpful to others, very helpful. If he sees you on the street and you wanted some assistance from him, it doesn't matter, he will just stop and try to assist you in anything.
Yes, I would miss his humor. He's a very good person. He always helped me a lot too. And he's very hardworking too, so I'm going to miss him a lot.
Gillett has since been served with a notice of intended prosecution. Duane, Moody for News 5.